Hello
It's too
there.
scary. I wasn't ready for this.
Welcome to Cool Boy Podcast time.
It's not spooky yet.
I said Cool Boy, fucko!
I was saying it's not spooky yet. I was
Okay.
letting everyone know it's not a spooky podcast yet.
Okay. I feel like they know that.
Because next week's will be spooky. Because we are now doing podcasts on Friday.
Okay.
Dylan thought that'd be the best day for a podcast. You did say that.
Yeah.
He said that Fridays are the best days. So
Yep.
we've changed it to Friday. So this one is still not a spooky, even though, oh, if you guys could see, it's spooky in here. Take Dylan's word for it.
Yes.
It's
Yep.
a spooky room right now.
Mm-hmm.
And we're excited for Spookfest. Mostly me. I'm also dreading it kind of because I have to do a bunch of shit, but also Spookfest.
Yeah.
Like for my real job, I have to do a bunch of shit too. Just everything happens in October. They're like, oh, Jesse, do you care if we do it in October when you literally have to stream for at least 1 hour every night? Well, to be fair, Jesse, you don't have to stream.
Oh.
Because I want to do a spooky stream every night. And then I also have to put up videos every day.
Right.
So me and Dylan have been busy all day. Literally since 3 o'clock, a little bit later. Dylan took a sweet-ass time.
4.
We've been... Well, we won't spoil what we've been doing, because that's for the live-action video, which should have come out by now, if I actually have it.
Maybe.
I want it out by either today, the recording day, or tomorrow, if I have time. It's my only days off, and that's going to be probably more of the work than anything.
Mm.
We won't be putting Let's Plays up on the same day I do live-action videos, just because they're a lot of work. I have to go through... It's like almost probably an hour worth of footage, eh? For the Halloween one.
Yeah, about that.
We also have a channel trailer now, which I'm pretty proud of. I haven't seen it yet, really, but I'm proud of it. Hopefully we actually recorded it properly, but we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see.
I recorded a bunch of shit wrong earlier today because I'm a fucking idiot.
True.
We lost a bunch of pretty decent footage, but not too much.
Eh.
So what have you been up to, though, Dylan?
Nothing.
You haven't been playing new games or anything?
I played a bit of Borderlands 2 because I thought about getting the new Borderlands. But, yeah, I played like a couple hours of 2 and it was just fucking hard.
Oh, I don't have that problem with it. I don't find the games hard. I just find it's boring to me. To me, it's like, it feels like Destiny.
Well, yeah,
worse.
that's the point.
Yeah. Well, that's
like
not
the original Destiny.
Yeah. Because I was like, it's not the point because it came before Destiny.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna have a fucking seizure because of fucking Seymour over there. Anything else you did? You didn't go out with your family?
No. Just working, reading audiobooks, or listening rather.
What's the newest audiobook you're listening to?
I'm rereading the Cradle series.
Are you reading it or are you listening to it first?
Fuck off. I'm re-listening to the Cradle series by Will White.
Is he a white guy?
Yeah.
It's a white name.
Yeah. Well, it's Wight, but yeah.
Oh, Wiggett.
Yeah. Like a ghost. A spooky
I know. So now remember we were doing that one campaign and we're like the whites?
Yeah.
You gotta kill all the whites.
Whites are coming out of the forest.
The whites, the whites come at night mostly. Mostly.
What else?
The channel came up. That's new.
No. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm pretty boring.
I've been busy with the channel because this was the first week. Obviously came up. We got all the art. Brienne has had a rough week. I won't go into it because it's not my point, but she had a rough week while making all the art. But she still got all the things off. Like every other artist, it's like, oh, it was raining, so I didn't draw your picture. Like, I won't say names, but I remember when I got a certain game and I was like, I want to put a video up, kind of like Link's Awakening, for the night of it coming out.
Oh yeah.
For a game, I won't say because then people can know who I'm talking about. Guess when I actually got the art for the video? 3 weeks after.
Damn.
Yeah. Same thing happened with it's pretty much Brienne has been the most perfect art person for me, for somebody like giving me the stuff when I needed to.
Right.
I've never, like, remember that time we did Spider-Man for 2 videos and the channel broke down? We got the art literally in an hour.
Yeah. Well, I mean, any professional artist who does commissions should get you it within.
I think Brienne is a professional. I would say she is.
Yeah.
She's like obviously not as big as some artists, but
right.
She went to art school, like fully completed it. She gets paid for doing art, not just from us. Lots of people do it.
Nice.
Like she has she makes paintings and stuff you can buy too.
Nice.
Which would be cool, but I do not have the money for paintings.
No.
And I feel like I support her plenty.
Right.
Anywho, what else did I do? I played Link's Awakening because I have my own file. Which is good because there is a part in the game which I will bring up when we get to there in the video LP that took me, I don't know, 3 hours probably to figure out how to do it because it's literally there's and Dallas got stuck on the same part of the stream. There's literally like a bush that you cut in their stairways, like just some random fucking bush. It's in the area of where you should be, but it's still like fuck you, like. And even Dallas was like, fuck you. Like, we found the color dungeon beforehand. Also, we should do the color dungeon in the Let's Play beforehand, because that's how you get the tunic.
Oh, okay.
And I like the tunic colors. Tunic colors are cool.
Yeah.
I remember the color, because the color dungeon is not in the original Link's Awakening. It's in Link's Awakening DX, which was remade for Game Boy Color.
Oh, okay.
And it's a dungeon that, so you can always, the thing with Game Boy Color games is you could play them on Game Boy, but certain features would be locked if it was on a Game Boy, such as the color dungeon, because you need to know certain colors and stuff.
Oh.
Yeah. And I think if you try going to it without it, it's like, you can't do this dungeon because you don't have color, idiot.
Oh, okay.
And then I think if you had a DS, there was even another thing in the game. There was like a DX house or something. I can't remember. I might be talking about my ass there. I also came up with this video idea where I wanted to make a fan theory video about or a fan video, some sort of theory video. I don't know why I keep saying fan.
Yeah.
That Zelda Link's Awakening is the darkest game in the timeline. I have to beat it again to like readjust some thoughts in my head, but also the great place for kids to get into H.P. Lovecraft or Bloodborne style stories, because it has a very H.P. Lovecraft Bloodborne type of story. Dylan doesn't understand it yet.
I don't know a damn thing about Link's Awakening. I had never even heard of it until the remake, so beats the hell out of me. This is all new to me.
It's getting a lot of really good reception.
Yeah. I've only heard good things on Twitter and whatnot.
Yeah, some people are pissed off that it's an $80 game and it's a remake, but it's like Resident Evil 2.
Yeah, right? Like,
and well, the argument is, well, a lot of people think it's not a long game because it's $80, but
right.
Link's Awakening is longer than some fucking full title games. It has 9 dungeons.
Well, I mean, if you want to get into it, Breath of the Wild you can beat in an hour.
Yeah, but that's different. I if I was going to compare other Zelda games, I would say, fuck.
The original Legend of Zelda.
The Legend of Zelda is fucking hard. And
Yeah,
there's like 10
sure.
dungeons.
But you can do whatever the fuck you want in any order, so it's comparable.
Yes, but you can beat it. It takes a long time to beat still. I wouldn't use that. I guess I was going to say Wind Waker you can beat pretty quick. If you know what you're doing. Quicker than Link's Awakening, at least.
Yeah.
But a lot of people think, so when they were making Breath of the Wild, they remade a bunch of games. Like, so they remade to things. So Twilight Princess, they remade to get a better idea of, like, design and, like, looks. Because people really like the look of Twilight Princess and, like, cool dungeon ideas.
Yeah.
But they didn't really take... No, what dungeon ideas wasn't one of them. Even though, in my opinion, Twilight Princess has the coolest dungeon designs.
Yeah, honestly, Twilight Princess is probably my favorite.
Really?
Zelda.
It's not mine, but at least you didn't say something like Ocarina of Time, so...
Yeah, well, that was my first Zelda game,
Yeah.
Ocarina of Time, because my stepdad had it for N64. But
I think it was also mine, but I didn't beat it. Cause it was,
no, God, no, me neither.
No, I beat it eventually. I just didn't have an N64.
Yeah.
And so I had a Game Boy, and I was like, oh, I want to play Zelda. And then I was like, oh, there's a Zelda game on the Game Boy.
Yeah.
Super Mega was saying in their video, they're like, when they're playing it, like, Matt's like, oh, this looks so good. Look at how good this remaster is. And Ryan's like, it looks nothing like the Game Boy version. They did a terrible job.
I think the first Zelda game I ever beat was Minish Cap on the Game Boy Advance. It was a really good game.
Remake Minish Cap in Link's Awakening style.
That would be cool. I don't know if I want it Link's Awakening style. It's just too chibi, I guess.
Look at Minish Cap's chibi. The thing I love about Link's Awakening and Minish Cap is the jumping.
Yeah.
Like, you got that nice solid jump. Can you grab my energy drink, please?
From where?
Right between not between your legs, underneath. Oh, there you're stretching, boys. Sorry, talk about Minish Cap more.
You don't get the rock skip to the very end, unlike Link's Awakening.
Also, sorry everybody that we're drinking energy drinks on the podcast. We kind of need them. We have not even started any recording yet, and it's 8 o'clock, and we have to do a full series tonight, start another series, and also work on the other 2 series we're doing right now. So we have a busy night ahead of us. So sorry that we're drinking energy drinks, but it's better to do it on the podcast, in my opinion, than in the LPs.
Yeah.
What game are you most excited to see today?
Today?
Yeah, that we're recording.
None.
None? You don't want...
I don't particularly care for any of them. I mean, Link's Awakening is cool, and I like Zelda.
But I'm not playing that one.
I wouldn't say... My kind of games are like...
But I'm just saying, out of all of the ones we're playing today, which one are you most anticipated to see something of?
Blair Witch, I guess.
Because you're playing it, I guess?
Oh, am I?
Yeah, you're playing Blair Witch, I'm playing Deadly Premonition.
Oh, okay.
Because I feel like Deadly Premonition is more my style.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I like the movie Blair Witch. My mom saw it when it came out in theaters, and she thought it was amazing. And then I just randomly watched it on my laptop one night. It's garbage movie.
Oh,
it's honestly so bad.
But it was a cheap movie, so you got to give him credit.
And it was cool.
Oh,
and
God, the ghost, the boob ghost.
And my main boy, James Allen McCune, famous actor, perhaps you know him.
I don't know.
Is the white guy in it. He's the one that goes crazy and throws the fucking map in the river.
Oh.
And he's my favorite. He's a cool boy. But yeah, I have not seen anything about the game, but if I had to choose, I guess it would be that one.
Not Astral Chain? You're not excited to get more into that?
I don't really care about Astral Chain.
Yeah.
I'll play it, but, you know.
Yeah, I think you'll like it more as you get more to know the characters in the story.
Yeah, I like Metroid.
Yeah. Well, I didn't think you liked Metroid ever until, like, after you beat that Omega Pirate.
Yeah, sure. I mean, it got cool.
Yeah. The thing about Metroid Prime, going back and playing it is a great idea, and it was a great game when it came out. It did not translate to as well now, but like the music in that game, amazing.
Especially not to Wii.
Yes. Yeah, if I had the GameCube version, I would 100. I really hope they remake it all on Switch because we will finish. I don't want to play Metroid Prime 2 or 3 on the Wii version because it was so awful. And you thought fucking 3 or 1 was hard. 2 has a fucking boss that you have a time limit to beat.
Shit.
And he's really fucking. He's like infamously one of the hardest Metroid bosses ever. Can you get up quick? Sorry, everybody. Seymour's grave keeps falling over. Sorry. What were we talking about? Metroid Prime. I would love to play Metroid Prime 2 and 3 on the channel, but we will not do it until we get a remake.
Yeah. I hope they do or finish Metroid Prime 4
they're going
in a timely manner. I know they had to go from the ground
up. But it's the original studio that made the first 3.
Oh, cool.
So, because originally they weren't put on the project because the studio that was making it was porting Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze. So then they're like, oh, you guys have done that. You guys working on another Donkey Kong Country? I'm guessing they said no. Although that is one of Nintendo's best studios. I can't remember what they're called right now. But they make Donkey Kong Country games, and there's never been a bad Donkey Kong Country game.
I've never played any of them.
They're all good.
Except for that, like, one shot we did of Tropical Freeze.
And it was fun, right?
No.
You didn't like it?
No.
It's a good game.
Just not my kind of game. Yeah,
I
think you like strange niche games.
Donkey Kong Country is not a niche game.
I would say it is.
The originals aren't.
Either way, whatever. My kind of games are like fantasy RPG.
Yeah, Donkey Kong Country.
Or character action games.
You don't really like character action that much.
I do.
Name one character action game.
God of War.
That's barely good character action.
Either way, that's the kind of game I like where you're a character and you...
Yeah, I do like that too.
You know, do stuff. I guess that's literally the
description
of a video game.
I don't think platformer is a niche genre though.
Maybe not when that was all there was, but now I guess people still play them, but I don't know. I don't like platformers.
Yeah, that's fair, but I'm saying.
Also, I'm not really a fan of shooters, although I was playing the beta for Modern Warfare, the new one that's coming out, and it's actually really fun.
We just do a one-off of Modern Warfare.
I like Destiny, but
that's because Destiny has that RPG element. So
yeah.
You're a sucker for leveling up.
You'd like a platformer. It's less leveling up. Like, I don't like leveling up, but I like getting new armor. I like looking cool.
You like character progression.
Yeah.
You like a form of character progression.
Yeah,
which
I
think
like having a goal and getting there and whatnot.
Your thing counteracted the platform. I like a goal in getting there.
No,
literally,
not
all platforms.
Literally from place to place. I like Monster Hunter, for example.
Yes, I would say character.
Like,
Just say
you
character
see a
progression.
weapon and you're like, oh, I got to do this in order to get that thing.
Character progression.
Yeah.
We'll call it character progression.
All right.
I like a lot. I think the only games I don't like, obviously not counting like badly made games, but I mean like, I don't like racing games that much. Other than Mario Kart.
Fuck racing games.
Mario Kart's great.
Even that, like, I like it, but only.
I found out recently. I might start streaming some more Mario Kart because I found out there's a secret character I haven't gotten.
Huh?
Gold Mario.
Oh.
You get him. I want to play. I'm one of those people that like having everything though.
Yeah.
The only way to get it though is I'm not sure if you have to get 3 stars, but you have to at least get a gold cup on all maps and 200cc, and that's hard.
Yeah.
I can't even get 3 stars on one. I hope it's not 3 stars because I have a hard time getting 3 stars on 150cc. I got it for all the normal cups, but not the DLC cups.
Right.
And that's really hard to do. I might not have done it on my Switch version actually. I did it on the Wii U because I played the Wii U version more than I played the Switch version. I just really like Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. In my opinion, is the best Mario Kart, and I think they should just instead of making.
Well, I mean, it can only get better. Like, can you make a worse game?
Yes, Mario Kart Wii, even though that one's considered really good, but I don't like it.
That's because Nintendo likes to put in weird gimmicks.
Yeah, that's fair. And Mario Kart 8 was considered not very good until they added the battle mode, but I still loved it because battle mode's for friends and that's it.
Yeah. Well, okay. The only way you can make things worse is by taking things out of previous games. Like, you're just
Double Dash
making
is
a
considered
less complete game.
One of the best games.
Yeah, I love Double Dash.
I feel like if they put a Double Dash mode, don't make the game entirely Double Dash. Because Double Dash is not fun when you're playing by yourself. Double Dash is fun when you have a friend, because it's like, hey, me and Dylan can play Mario Kart and we don't have to verse each other or keep fucking each other over.
Arguably, I would say no racing game is ever fun alone, but
I like Mario Kart 8.
Yeah.
I don't like regular racing games.
No, you're just a car. Who gives a shit?
Yeah, but when you're fucking King Boo.
Sports games? Fuck that.
I don't mind golf games, but only weird, wacky ones. It's pretty much if Mario is in the game, I will like it.
Yeah, well, it has to have something fun to it. If you're just some asshole, who gives a shit?
Yeah, even if you're you, it's like,
I'm already an asshole. I don't need to be another asshole unless he's wacky and wild.
The problem with sports games is they cost so much money.
For the same shit.
And they have so many ads.
Yeah.
Like, they're more ad-driven than this video.
Well, because it's supposed to emulate, like, real life, right?
Yeah, I know, but...
Yeah. Anyways. Do we have any things ready?
I'm not going to do that yet. We just started the podcast. That's the end of the podcast, Dylan.
What? No, that's supposed to be the whole podcast.
The last podcast, the topic wasn't that.
You only had one topic. Most podcasts have a lot of topics.
We don't need a lot of topics. We're crazy boys. We do crazy things. And we still have lots to talk about. First off, Smash.
What about it?
The Nintendo Direct that we didn't talk about last stream, but we should have, or last podcast, that we should have probably talked this podcast. How do you feel about Terry Bogard?
I don't feel about Terry Bogard. I had never heard of Terry Bogard until Jesse messaged me and said, "Oh my God, Terry Bogard."
I messaged you
no. First, we were in person, and you said, "I bet you that Terry Bogard is going to be in the next Smash character." And I said, "Who the fuck is that?" And you were like, "Oh, he's the guy from a very popular fighting franchise."
Yeah, me and Duker.
I'm like, okay. And he didn't go into that at all. And then he messaged me. He's like, "Did you see the new shit?" And I'm like, "No."
And then
I don't care.
Dylan said, and I quote, "Tommy thinks it's going to be Ryu."
Oh, yeah, Ryu Hayabusa from fucking Ninja Gaiden.
Who is not from SNK, which Nintendo confirmed the next character was SNK, so...
Okay, I didn't know that. Either way, I don't know who the fuck that is, nor do I care.
Ryu's from Ninja Gaiden.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, you're talking about Terry.
Yeah. Wasn't there another one?
They released Banjo-Kazooie. And they also announced there's still one more character left for DLC, and they announced that there's a DLC pack with 5 more characters.
Oh, I saw this weird post on Instagram that was saying like the 5 letters of Smash, and it had like a company name for SMAS, and then H was blank.
Yeah.
So people are speculating that whatever company it's from starts with H.
Because it's Atlas is A.
Yeah.
S is SNK. What's M? What's... that doesn't
I'm not going to find it on
That's
my
not
phone.
even... Oh, M is Microsoft.
Yeah.
even though it should be
For-
rare. And then
But whatever, it owns it.
what's
And also, it's reaching to be.
yeah. Which 5 characters in DLC would you want? Not counting the new one. We're pretending the new one doesn't exist because we don't know what it is yet. What 5 DLC characters
Well,
would you
as
want?
Tommy said, I think Ryu would be cool.
I don't, because people will be confused. 2 characters with the same name. They have not had that happen.
You're right.
Other than the links, but that's because they're the same character. So then that's even more confusing.
Wait, no. Isn't there...
The only characters with the same names are Samus and Link, to my knowledge.
Whatever.
But you can put Ninja Gaiden, even though that doesn't seem like a game you'd like. So I don't know why you...
Sure, yeah, I don't like it, but I like the character. I like ninjas.
Yeah.
I think ninjas are cool.
There's not a ninja you personally would rather, like Naruto?
Shadow.
Like from...
Final Fantasy.
Oh, Final Fantasy 6?
Yeah.
That'd be cool. I'd like him better because he's a dog.
Yeah.
I feel like if they're going to put another...
Yeah,
they probably wouldn't put a Final Fantasy 7 character in.
No.
I feel like they could still put Final Fantasy characters in, but not 7. Because Sony has like weird rights to that, so I think it's harder for them to do.
No, and they have to give up a lot. Like, they have to guarantee... Like, Cloud, guaranteed people are playing only for Cloud, right?
Yeah.
Like, and I imagine they had to give Sony a lot of money or, like, a lot of rights just for Cloud. But they knew that they would make money because Cloud was in that game.
Well, and FF7's coming out, so...
Yeah. So that was a good business decision. But yeah, any other Sony character is unlikely.
Like, Crash Bandicoot's on Switch now, so that's not that unlikely.
I could see Crash being in it.
But
I
this
don't
isn't
care.
This
but
isn't a potential, like, this will happen.
Yeah.
Just 5 fantasy characters, whoever you want, will get in the game no matter what.
who I want?
Yeah. Even if they're not possible.
I think Doom Guy would be cool.
Yeah,
I know
also.
a lot of people have been saying stuff like that.
But would you rather Doom Guy over Master Chief? I personally, yes. I like Doom more than I like Halo.
Yeah, I would say that I like Halo more than Doom, but I think Doom Guy's cooler.
Yeah. That's fair, actually. Because Halo's fun and has parts I like better, but Doom's cooler.
Fucking Camilla from Fire Emblem would be dope. Like,
Who's Camilla? Oh, the
wyvern
purple-haired
girl?
big tit girl?
Yeah. I think that'd be cool as shit if she was, like, riding a wyvern and had an axe and shit.
It would be cool to have a Fire Emblem character that just doesn't have a sword.
Yeah. I know people are sick of Fire Emblem, and I do feel like they probably won't put anything from Three Houses in it.
I feel like they will.
Hard to say.
I don't think they will with this DLC, but they're putting... no. Actually, I don't think they will. I think they're going to do the exact same thing where it's going to be 5 original characters for 5 of their own games, because they're going to add music with it. And they wouldn't add Fire Emblem music. They might actually, because they could do a new stage, add music, and it would still be unique, because that game has its own unique music.
Yeah. If anything, just going from what they've done so far, I feel like they would put Byleth in it.
Yes, 100% it would be Byleth. It does the girl-boy thing.
Yeah.
I still, especially with how successful it's been, I feel like Akira from Astral Chain will be in it. It's a successful Nintendo franchise. They want to push Platinum because Nintendo loves Platinum. It has the boy-girl thing.
Yeah, I guess.
It'd have a cool stage.
I haven't seen the sales numbers on Astral Chain.
It did amazing.
Didn't?
It already got a confirmed trilogy.
Right,
it did super well. It was also Platinum's a few cool. It's the most expensive game Platinum made. The most expensive being Dragon Bound, but that game never got made.
Oh, Scalebound.
Scalebound, thank you.
Fuck, I wish that came.
Yeah, I did too.
That looked dope.
I am like, people like to call me a Nintendo fanboy. I'm a Platinum fanboy.
Alright.
I just love everything. I bought like almost every game Platinum has ever released.
Dragons.
I like dragons. Well, then you won't like Astral Chain because it has 0.
Well,
what's the point?
I already don't.
It's a poopy
There's
game.
no dragons. Also, you have a weird thing for cops.
Well, no, but that I have a. It's more because it's cyberpunk. I love cyberpunk, and I also like being on the good side. Like I love RoboCop. RoboCop I think is the first cyberpunk movie. Maybe Blade Runner's before
Blade Runner.
Is Blade Runner before? Go look it up. Look it up. We're finding out right now. What came first, RoboCop or Cyberpunk? You guys guess. Leave in the comments right now which one you think. No looking up. Dylan's looking it up. Who do you guys think? Oh God, he's typing it in. Blade Runner came in 1982. I
feel like RoboCop was before that.
I don't. RoboCop
87.
Okay, so RoboCop came after.
Yeah.
You said before. Well, just now, but
Yeah.
you were right. And also, Blade Runner's a book, but RoboCop's a comic book. Either way, film-wise, Blade Runner came first. And I probably... Isn't Tron... Well, Tron's not Cyberpunk. Who the hell's that?
My mom.
Tell her to shut it.
Okay.
Shut it, mama. But, yeah. I want RoboCop in Smash, more or less what I'm saying.
I don't think they'd ever put a movie character in.
Yeah, no, they said it's only ever going to be video game characters. Dead or alive, you're coming with me. Mario shoots him in the dick.
One of the characters from Dead or Alive. Just a...
Well, technically, Ryu Habanishi, or whatever the fuck's his name is.
Hayabusa.
Yeah, he's in Dead or Alive games.
Really?
Yeah. As a like guest character. He's been in a lot of them, though, because it's
Weird.
the same company that makes
It's just booby volleyball, though.
That's only Dead or Alive volleyball.
What is...
Dead or Alive's a fighting game.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
It's actually a pretty good one. Dead or Alive 6, I think, just came out. That being said, so me and Duke, Crazy Asian Dad, follow him on Twitch, because sometimes I'll be at his house. Once he gets a good recording session, I'm buying him... What the fuck is that game called? That Earthbound-inspired game, indie?
Oh.
Sans.
Undertale.
Undertale. I'm buying him Undertale. We're going to do a full stream of Undertale. Because he didn't know, because I was like, time to play my main, Sans.
Oh.
And he didn't know who Sans was. He's like, who the fuck's Sans? I'm like, it's from
Sans.
Undertale. Sans, whatever. So
Comic songs.
that being said, though, so in November, me and Duke every Sunday are going to play a King of Fighters game to celebrate Terry Bogard coming. And he did not know. I actually knew something that Duke didn't know, that there was a King of Fighters game for PS4.
Huh.
That's really good. I don't think it's better than Tekken, but Tekken's like the best right
Yeah.
now. So as far as fighting games go,
Are you gonna get the new Pokemon?
yeah.
Yeah.
They still have Charizard. Everyone's like, they took out all the Pokemon, not Charizard, so I don't give a fuck.
Yeah. It'd be pretty hard to take that out.
Yeah, Charizard I think is the most popular Pokemon that isn't Pikachu.
Yeah.
And I think he's the most popular player Pokemon. Because, like, there's people that don't play Pokemon that are like, I like the Pikachu, I guess.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's Pikachu. Everybody knows Pikachu. Everyone knows that's Big Dick B.
Well, I want to know, because they don't have Megas, I don't think, but they have Dynamaxing, which makes them bigger, but then they have Mega Dynamaxing.
Oh, yeah.
And every Pokemon that's in the game will have its own Mega Dynamax, and that's why they didn't put every Pokemon in the game.
I haven't looked up anything on that game besides that it's British.
It's got online multiplayer.
Shit.
Kind of. So, like, me and you, there's, like, an overworld, and you can meet with your friends there and go camping, and, like, you can set up camp before you quit. And then if I'm playing...
The Japanese in their camping, man. Did you ever finish... Sorry, I'll let you finish.
If I'm in the overworld and you left your game camping, I can go into your camp, feed your Pokemon, and I'll give them, like, a buff or some shit.
Huh.
Sorry, did I ever finish what?
Final Fantasy 15.
No.
Ugh.
I love the camping, though, in that game.
You need to finish it. I know you never will, because you probably had it on PS4. But
Yeah, I can get it on Xbox, though. We'll do a Let's Play.
I cried like a baby at the end.
Yeah, but you cried at the baby at the end of Fatal Frame. It was sad!
Not nearly as much as Final Fantasy.
Yeah, Rob said he was sad, too, but Rob's a baby, too. Hey, Rob, if you're watching this, you're a baby.
I, had my PlayStation set up in my room, and I'm just sitting on the floor playing, and I'm like, fuck.
To be fair, I randomly get emotional sometimes. Like, I was listening to, when I was watching the Smash Direct, what's his name? The guy who makes Smash. Sakurai?
Oh, Sakurai was talking about,
how it's
Iwata?
When he's like, it was his last wish. He said, make this the best game it can be in his dying wish. And I was like, I almost teared up there. So I was like, oh.
You just get choked up.
Yeah.
In your throat.
Well, it's just because Iwata was such a good guy.
Yeah.
Like, could you imagine, I won't say names, but our owner, or even our boss, we'll say, if the company did bad, cutting his own pay so we could still have normal pay?
Absolutely fucking not.
No,
We'd all be fired.
Yeah. Like, he's like, the Wii U failed, and you guys all worked hard on... That being said, even though the Wii U was a failure, I talked about this on the Smash stream yesterday, but I love the Wii U. I thought the Wii U was a great game. And, the console, nothing to write home about, but it had good games on it.
Yeah, sure.
And that's why they're porting all the good games to Switch.
Yeah.
They still need to bring a few. Wonderful 101, another Platinum game that's amazing.
Yeah, you told me about that.
I think you would like Wonderful 101 just because it's fucking weird.
No.
It's weird, Dylan.
I don't like weird stuff.
It's true, you don't like when I rub
You
the
like
TV.
weird stuff.
Yeah, it's true. But you can unlock Bayonetta in that game, but it's expensive as shit. I think you have to pay like $1 billion for it or something. Dylan's looking at Rocket Raccoon and Groot. Baby Groot? Was it Baby Groot?
Baby.
Oh, we have a picture. Jesse, post the picture. If I know I'll have it up by then. Post a picture of the Baby Shark pictures. Look at us cute. Look how cute we are. The guy at Toys R Us. We were recording that. That guy doesn't even like use a hoot. We should have brought him on the podcast. I was thinking of bringing there's this customer that comes in I always talk about video games a lot with named Jesse. I want to bring him on the podcast one time. I'll ask him. He's getting Animal Crossing. We're gonna share Switch info.
Courtney's Jesse?
No. I don't have any problem with him, but I don't think he'd work well with the podcast. Plus I don't really have much in well, me and him get along. At least whenever I see him. I have no problems with him though, so
yeah, he seems alright.
Yeah, he's a good guy. Anyways, we won't bring that up. Fucking pumpkin. What was I going on? Oh yeah, so I was thinking of bringing Jesse onto the podcast. Because I think we'd have a good podcast thing. Dave, you wanted to come on the podcast today, but I'm like...
Oh, yeah. He asked me, like, on last week or something.
I was like, not this podcast.
I have to talk to Jesse.
It was like, maybe next week or something, but this isn't the best time for it.
Yeah.
Because then we'd have a cameraman. I should have fucking done it just to use him for a cameraman. Yeah. Honestly. Sorry, Davey, I should have brought you along anyways. Just for cameraman duties, but yeah, I love the Wii U. It's good. And also, Davey would talk to me about Devil May Cry and stuff. Yeah. Although we have conflicting interests. Like, he thinks DMC's really good, and I don't like.
I like it.
Yeah, well, that makes sense that you like DMC. You like the more casual beat 'em ups, which is what that game was made for. Was for the casual guest.
I am a casual.
Although that being said, the HD remaster. Did you play the HD remaster of DMC or the
just the original on PS3?
Okay, the HD remaster's better. It comes with a free skin, so you can look like original Dante still.
Nice.
And
I like the part where the fucking mop falls on his head and he's like the white hair.
Not ever. And then I was watching that thing we were watching with Matt McMuscles.
Yeah.
I was watching the DMC version of that, and it's like. Not because the DLC for that came in a week after that you have to pay for. But it's like, yeah, you're never going to do it? How about like a fucking week after? And people were mad because they were like complaining because the game didn't run in 60 FPS, which every Devil May Cry has. And they're like, well, it's impossible to get a game to run 60 FPS on PS3. But it's like, oh yeah? Why can NetherRealm Studios do it then? And so, yeah. Apparently they're like the only company that's got the PS3 to run at 60 FPS though. Properly, at least.
Yeah.
But they're a fighting game. I feel like it might be easier.
Maybe.
And maybe it's just that's what Mr. Boone's good at.
Yeah.
I think it's Matt Boone, but I didn't want to get too confident on my.
I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
I'm just rambling at this point. So here's my top 5 Smash characters. Akira from Ash Jinx. That's one of my favorite games now.
Right.
Fuck. Doom Guy. I like me some Doom Guy. Frogger? No. Although I think it's funny that Frogger's not in it. I guess they have Pac-Man from Namco, so they're like, fucking what's Frogger gonna do? Drown when he hits water? Fucking useless ass frog. I had this thought out, and then I fucking... So we got... What do you got? You got anybody for your first 2 while I think of my third?
Fuck. I just don't... No,
Dante
characters. Yeah, I guess Dante.
Dante'd be good, and it'd be cool. The thing that's really cool about if Dante gets in Smash is Kamiya made Bayonetta, and he made Dante. So it'd be the first game that his 2 characters that he personally designed and created would be in the same game. So that'd be cool.
I think Kratos would be cool.
Yeah, but I doubt Kratos would be a hard pull. But I know that's not.
Santa Monica Studios creators are pretty fucking chill.
Yes, but Sony isn't. Sony still would have the main.
You're right. The
main
not enough people would play it just for Kratos.
Yeah, Natasha said she would.
Yeah.
Oh well, one person
for a day.
She'd probably buy it, and then Dustin would play it at least. Dustin likes Smash.
No, I'm sure he does.
He just wouldn't go out of his way.
He doesn't have a Switch.
No, but Natasha does.
Oh.
So Natasha buyed Smash.
I didn't know she had it.
Then. Well, I told her to get Mario Maker so Dustin can make me levels. And she keeps saying she will, but then she never does.
Yeah.
Because Dustin wants to make me levels, but...
He can buy it.
It's true. But she'd still keep... Her Switch isn't at the house either way. She keeps leaving it. Oh, 2B. I fucking forgot 2B.
Oh, yeah.
Did you read the article about Nier Automata coming to Switch?
No.
Yoko Taro was like, yeah, bring it to Switch, but I have no say over it. It's literally Square's thing. If they bring Nier Automata to the Switch, I will buy it again. 100%.
The trailer for the Final Fantasy Nier Raid is out.
Oh, is it not out yet, though?
It's not out yet. It comes out in, like, October, I think.
Oh, I'm excited for that, even though I haven't even beat the fucking main game, and we probably will never play that raid.
I will.
Oh, you will?
Yeah, absolutely.
I thought it's hard to get into raids.
What? No.
Oh.
No.
Oh.
Not when they come out.
Oh.
Yeah. Just the 1.0 ones.
That's one.
Which, actually, if you do the raid roulette, it doesn't fucking matter anyways. Because there's always people who want, like, the currency.
Yeah. But, yeah. 2B, and then that's 4. Who would be my favorite? I'm trying to think of who my favorite video game characters, but most of them are already in games. I think they should do a DLC for Link's Awakening Link, Toon Link. You just pay like 50 cents, changes a few of his skins, or gives him more skins.
I would say that would be more of like a me costume thing.
I guess, but it'd be cool for them to give more skins to characters. Like
Sure.
Like a real fierce deity looking Link, or like a classic looking Link for normal Link. 'Cause I hate the classic Link costume he has, where he has no pants on.
Yeah.
Or like you can upload your Breath of the Wild Link design that you have.
That'd be cool as shit.
I'd pay like $20 for that.
I'd just do the Ganon one.
Oh, that'd be fucking weird.
Yeah.
Or Majora's Mask Link. That would be cool. Buck
Fucking
Bumble.
gimp suit. Fish head Link.
Buck Bumble. Buck Bumble.
Did you ever play it after you bought it?
No, I've played it before. We're going to do a Let's Play of it, and you're playing it, because I know you'll get way more mad about it than I will.
Okay.
But I wanted to give you a nice, easy game to start you
But you haven't touched it since you bought it?
No. Why would I touch it? I got to keep it fresh.
Okay.
Have you ever heard the theme song?
Do you know if it works?
We'll find out.
Okay.
We won't announce the Let's Play until we at least record one episode. What?
You just said it.
Yeah, but it's the official announcement.
Okay.
That's not official. Right now it's vague. Oh, right now it's hey, when are you guys bringing out that Buck Bumble Let's Play?
Nobody's going to ask that.
Dallas might.
Maybe.
Dallas is listening right now. He's leaving in the comments, when you bringing out that Buck Bumble Let's Play. I want to buck your bums. That's what he says to me sometimes. I was thinking of doing the Patreon, and I was thinking of making bonus Let's Play videos, like doing the chamber dungeons, so we can get you some extra money and get the bottle. And I was thinking of, since you'll be playing that, we might put that up on the Patreon as extra content. Okay. And I know no one is going to buy the Patreon right now for that, but eventually...
Nobody's going to do it anyways, until we get
If we get big, people will do it just to do it. But if we have content already up there, it's a little bit of a supportive thing, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
People, and it also makes people go, hey, let's watch the Link's Awakening footage.
Sure.
Like the regular stuff. But what do you guys think would be good Patreon stuff to put up? Because I'm going to make it just to make it. You guys we don't expect anyone to pay, especially because most of you guys are our friends and family, which I think means you guys should pay money more so. But Dylan says, I don't want my mom spending money on me. She spends enough spanking my asshole.
Yeah.
I couldn't think of a fifth character. Would you get any more, or are you still stupid?
Absolutely.
Monster Hunter, I guess. Would be cool. Yeah. It'd just be like the default look Monster Hunter.
Yeah.
There's definitely games I just didn't think about this well enough before I started talking. Waluigi, I guess. Don't really want Waluigi. I just said it to make the fans happy.
I don't think I play enough video games to want any characters.
Yeah, you don't even play Smash.
I don't even really play Smash.
Yeah, I've been playing... I plan on playing Smash a lot more on stream now.
Before it came out, I told myself I was going to go pro, but I suck dick at video games. I don't even know why I'm on a fucking gaming channel when I suck video games so bad.
You're like Matt. You're the Matt where I'm the Ryan.
Okay.
Because Ryan's good at video games, and he's not so good.
He's funny, though.
Yes, I think Matt's by far... They're both funny, but I like Matt's style of humor more than Ryan's, even though Ryan's really fucking funny, too. We're talking about Super Mega for those. You guys should all subscribe to Super Mega and watch them. They're pretty much just better us, honestly. And they got the fat guy skinny dynamic just like us, except I fit more in like I have more of Matt's personality, but you have Matt's gaming style.
What?
You suck at games.
I thought... Okay.
Okay, you didn't have to just fucking say it. But I was gonna say Banjo-Kazooie. I forgot Banjo-Kazooie's a fucking...
SpongeBob,
SpongeBob is a movie character, but okay.
No. SpongeBob Battle from Bikini Bottom.
That's getting a remake.
I know. That's why I said it.
Yeah, they're playing it on the channel, the normal one.
Oh. Let's say...
That's why I'm saying it like you're getting paid by the company to say it.
Sprite.
Sprite as a character?
Sprite and Smash, yeah.
Okay. All his sponsors he's bringing out. King Boo? Jason Voorhees?
Skull on Couch.
Papyrus?
Yeah, sure.
Sure. Okay. Well, we're clearly not good at this. So Sora's the fifth one for me, even though I don't really even like Sora that much. Shadow the Hedgehog would be cool.
Yeah.
I need some more edge.
Alucard, I guess.
Oh, yeah, Alucard.
I guess if we're just going to bring up assist trophies.
Yeah, just bring in all the assist trophies. The moon.
Yeah. The sun.
Oh, that'd be a cool character.
From Mario.
Yeah. Captain Toad.
Yeah.
Oh, Wonder Red. He'd be cool. Just get all platinum characters in there. Beautiful Joe actually would make sense.
Yeah.
Crash Bandicoot makes sense.
Yeah.
This is our...
Spyro.
I hate Spyro, though. So
I love Spyro.
Yeah, you would love Spyro. Blue baby.
Did you play the remake?
No, I don't like Spyro.
It was really good.
I'd rather play Crash Bandicoot.
I only played the first one and like a little bit into the second one. Even though Ripto's Rage was my favorite, but like I burned myself out too quickly.
I want a Metroid Fusion Samus.
Yeah.
Like, I know they have the colors, but I hate when the colors, like, change the fucking skin. Yeah. They do it with some characters, so it makes me mad they won't give her, like, an actual Metroid Fusion suit.
Yeah.
Because that suit's so fucking clean and nice looking. It's not clean, just it's got gunk all over it.
What else?
Anyways, we're done with the Smash talk. We're going to talk about that horror movie we watched last week. So me and Dylan have decided we're going to watch, maybe not always horror movies, but a movie. Maybe.
Yeah.
Eventually, so that we always have a movie to talk about. Usually some shit we find on Netflix, and we found some shit. What was it called?
Soul to Keep or something?
Yeah, it was shit.
It's not the one you're thinking of, My Soul to Take.
Which is what Dylan thought it was.
Which, yeah, that's what I thought it was, and I saw trailers when I was a kid, but this one was made either this year or last year, I can't remember.
It has Pro Jared mixed with Mark Zuckerberg as a character. Remember that one that's weird?
Oh,
that
yeah.
keeps recording everything?
So, essentially, this guy's grandpa fucking died, and so him and his shitty fucking druggy friends go and, like, have a party at his dead grandpa's house.
Yeah.
And then,
there's a deaf girl, which is incredibly important for the entire story.
Which is apparently a pretty big deaf actress.
Oh, is she?
In the deaf community, which I don't know how fucking prolific that can be.
She's good looking.
Yeah, she's cute.
She's probably the best looking character.
All of the characters know sign language except for one guy, which is pretty realistic, and the dialogue is not terrible. Like, they all sign when they talk, except for the one guy who's supposed to be the dickhead.
Which, honestly...
He's the most real character of them.
Yeah.
He is a dickhead, but, like...
He's not that big of a dickhead either, though.
No,
like,
he's not belligerent.
A lot of them are treating him like shit because he doesn't know sign language, too.
Yeah.
It's
right?
like, sorry, he's dating a girl that has no real connection to the rest of you people.
No, yeah, he was just brought along. And, and the girl he's dating, like... She has, like, a weird pseudo-lesbian
She's literally... Okay,
moment.
so... sorry. You'd say your pseudo-lesbian moment.
They, like, get pulled aside, like, this one girl who is the twin/sister of the main guy. I'm using air quotations. Like, it was both their grandpa who died.
And neither of them are really the main characters, the deaf girl, at the end of the day.
Yeah.
And they just happen to be dating them. And they're fucking weird. Like, when they're in the car... They're like, farty farts.
Weird.
Oh, I'm
yeah,
fucking
that was the least
masturbating.
realistic part of the whole fucking thing.
Yeah, like, I was like, I almost wanted to turn it off right there. Like,
yeah.
And the guy who's high is acting like a fucking scoffy... Oh, no, that wasn't the high guy. That was the weird, funny YouTuber guy that was getting upset with them. And he was also getting, like, unreasonably upset for a piece of shit.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, go back about your talk about pseudo-lesbians.
Yeah, so they pull along and, like, the sister is, like... why do you have to be with that dickhead? He's such a dick, and he doesn't deserve you, and blah, blah, blah. And she was like, I'm a Wicca.
Yeah.
And she's like, yeah, you're a Wicca. And she's like, but I'm not a regular Wicca.
I'm a dark
Wicca. Regular Wiccas fuck trees. I fuck demons. Ooh.
Yeah, so that's what my fucking favorite thing about that was, like, most people that say they're Wicca are already a little too edgy for me.
Yeah.
And then she comes out and says, I'm a dark Wicca. Like, you know when you're, like, a little kid and you're playing, like, I don't know, some random fucking little kid game. You're like, I got you. Beat you because I'm got the witch field. And you're like, yeah, well, I have the dark witch field. It's better.
Teleports behind you. Nothing personnel, kid. Yeah, super edgy. And then they find, like, it's like a fucking weird ritual thing in the basement with, like, entrails and skulls and, like, lines painted.
It's
and
awesome.
They, like, were like, oh, yeah, let's summon a demon. And, like,
That's
almost
fun.
all of them were like, no, that's a bad idea. But then all of a sudden they were like, yeah, that's a good idea. And then...
The dickhead boyfriend's in the middle, and he's like, this is weird, and I don't like it.
Yeah, so she, like, tries to summon a demon into him, and he's just, like, fucked up. And he's like, I really don't want to do this. And they're like, oh, fucking pussy. And then the other girl goes in the middle while the other one fucking... And then... They do the thing, and somehow the demon works, and it's all stupid, but then the demon just goes and, like, eats a whole bunch of shit and drinks a lot of alcohol and
fucks everyone.
Fucks her boyfriend. And this is the Wicca girl.
Yeah.
Fucks her boyfriend, he passes the fuck out. Fucks the weird YouTuber guy, and he's like, oh, yeah.
And then,
she, like, does the weird, like, alien fucking inside tongue thing right into his throat.
And puts a new demon in him.
Yeah.
Which was another thing was, why didn't she just put... Because she was saying that she needs someone else to put the demons in. Remember? Because they had like a pile of corpses at the end. And she's like, I need someone to put the demons in for me. But she put the demon in that guy.
No, I think the demon needed the girl to release the spell circle. Because there was like a weird force field around.
No, they didn't know about that yet. Remember, that's at the end, because the deaf girl did that.
No. The first thing they did was put the force field around. They just didn't notice that it was an actual force field. But then, yeah, it turns out it was the sister all along. She, from a young age,
wanted to fuck
made a deal with the demon to fucking come back 30 years later and fuck around, and it was so stupid.
She also killed the grandpa.
Yeah, she killed the grandpa for some fucking reason.
How they stopped the demon, which goes against all video game knowledge. The deaf girl.
Yeah, the deaf girl signs the
sign language,
the words, like the Latin that she's supposed to fucking whatever.
Yeah,
which doesn't make any goddamn sense because the sign language she was probably using was American Sign Language. Mm-hmm. Which, how do you translate that into Latin? As far as I know, there's no Latin Sign Language.
Yeah.
But
plus,
whatever.
Like when you're casting a spell, you need your voice. That's like that's why a thing that makes wizards useless is being silenced.
Silence, yeah.
So, like, good for them for trying to but they could have thought of another way for her to stop the demons that didn't involve sign language.
And then as they're going to leave, they just throw the demon book on the ground.
Yeah.
And leave.
Like, they could have left it even in the house.
We need to destroy this. Nope, let's just throw it on the ground. And then they leave, and then it cuts to, like, the girl who was possessed first's face, and she does the weird half smile that she had been doing the whole fucking time.
Yeah.
Insinuating that the demon was still in there, which makes absolutely no goddamn sense, because, like, the smoke fucking ran out of her.
She was vaping.
I guess.
Also, so the one thing where everybody was like, you're a dick, was the boyfriend that everyone said was like, that is cast as the asshole, even though he's not doing any asshole things. When everything starts going down, they find out the demon. He's like, okay, let's call the cops and get out of here. Let's go to the police. They're like, no, we have to save her. Oh, it's not like the police are going to come in and start shooting the fucking girl up. They're going to try and save her, too.
Yeah. Oh, and she bites his fucking ear, like, a chunk of his ear off.
Like, he has all the right reasons to be like, this
absolutely.
is fuck.
And then they're all signing to each other. They're not saying anything. And he's like, what the fuck are you saying?
Yeah.
What is going on? And they're like, she's saying that we gotta blah, blah, blah. And he's like, What is she saying now? What is going on? Like, please.
Well, and the funny
me.
thing about it is that's the only part of the movie where they're not talking in sign languaging. Like, obviously the girl can't, but like,
yeah,
throughout the entire movie, they always like, I can't.
they just sign while they're talking.
Yeah, and they don't do it for some reason in that scene. So,
Yeah.
whatever, man.
So 0 out of 10, bad movie.
Yeah, I wouldn't recommend that to my deadest child.
Yeah.
What are we gonna watch next? We don't know, but we'll let you know next week. And actually, next podcast will be during Halloween, so that's gonna be super spooky. So you gotta wear your spooky ghost robes. Those aren't ghost robes.
It's not during Halloween, but it's during October.
October is Halloween. It should be called Halloween. Everybody, share this video if you think they should rename October Halloween.
Okay.
And it's a month holiday. Everybody gets off.
Oh.
Okay,
Nobody
that
would make any money.
No, you get paid holiday.
Oh wow! All right.
The bosses, they don't get any say. And if you work on it, because we obviously still have to work because we're pizza, you get paid triple pay because it's Halloween, and kids can get candy any time during the month, or adults. I'm sick of this. Just children get the candy.
Yeah. I mean, we can just buy our own, but whatever.
We want to do a live action video where we went trick or treating, but I have to work Halloween, and there's no way I can. I'm gonna probably have to close, so I won't be able to take Dylan trick or treating. We got Dylan a really cute bee outfit.
Yeah.
It fits him in a shark head, because all bees have. What was the creature you called it? Princess Shark Bee.
What?
Your costume.
I don't have a costume.
Princess Shark Bee, the little bee outfit with the shark head.
Oh, yeah.
Well, anyways, Dylan would love anybody to draw fan art of Princess Shark Bee.
Yeah, it's like a bee lingerie with a shark head.
Yeah. Well, I don't think it's lingerie. I think it's for like a little kid, Dylan, but okay. That was not lingerie.
It was like a bustier.
It was not.
It definitely was.
It was a little bee out for like a dog or a baby.
No.
I'm going to send you the footage. Jesse,
fucking do it.
Put a picture of the thing he's talking
about. All right,
about.
if I'm wrong, I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure
no,
that's
not the deal.
If
you're wrong, costume. I get to make you tasty meal.
Okay.
For the next live action video.
Whatever.
And if I'm wrong, you do for me.
Okay.
That's fair, I guess. So no matter what, next live action video, one of us is getting a tasty meal for Tasty Boys. Unless it's like that rupee thing where we were both right weirdly.
Yeah.
That's just, we're both literally looking at...
Yeah, different things.
That video wasn't up yet. Or that video, the second video where we argued about it came out, and like, editor's note, we're both idiots. And so...
Well, we're both right in our own heads.
Yes. So. You were just looking at a different rupee. You were looking at the one that...
was in the same spot as the second time.
Mm-hmm. And I was looking at the old 50 rupees.
Yeah.
That changed out. I don't know where the Shy Guy... So I have a Shy Guy figure in Link's Awakening.
Mm.
I have no idea where it goes. It could be anywhere.
Yeah.
It could be... Like, I've literally been in every house. I can't think of where...
It's probably a different area.
I've been in every house.
Not in that town.
No, in the game.
How do you know?
Well, I've been in every house I can see.
That you've seen so far.
Okay.
So it's probably in a different fucking house that you haven't seen.
I'm milking Dylan, everybody, for some delicious Dylan milk. Please don't call my Dylan milk. No, it's too late. Stop looking at who's online on Facebook.
I'm not.
I wish people would stop sending me nudes on Facebook when we're doing the podcast. Like, it's like, oh, Jesse's doing the podcast. Let's send him titties and dicks. We got 3 Cliffy dick pics here.
Ooh.
We got 4 Dylan tit pics.
Yeah.
And there's 5 from women I don't feel comfortable saying because that we don't want to call them out. But I'm okay calling out Cliffy and Dylan.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Dylan's mom. Don't look at that message, Dylan. What if your mom actually sent me a nude just right now? It was like the first message she ever sent me.
That would be awfully convenient.
And awkward for me. Like, I'd be like, what? How do you start a conversation with tits? Ever.
Yeah.
Like, it makes sense if it was like somebody I've talked to at least once on Facebook, but like, not friends on Facebook, never message each other, just tits right from the start.
I got that on Instagram one time. It was just like a spam account.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But they sent me just a picture of tits, and it was like, click on this for my premium Snapchat or whatever. And I just said, thanks.
Thanks. My name's Dylan. Are you single? So, what was important that we said today? Make sure you guys follow Crazy Asian Dad. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, obviously. Make sure you follow my Twitch, which is twitch.tv/JessePanic.
Let us know if there's anything you want us to talk about.
We
Get our opinions on in the next podcast.
Did I talk about my Link's Awakening or theory video?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
That was one of the first things.
Yeah, okay, cool. I wanted to bring that up. Oh, we're also going to bring out Smash videos eventually. Probably not till after October, because I would want to get a card made for those. Not all our videos we're going to get cards made, because that's expensive, but anything that's going to become a series, I feel like I'm going to do one. So I think that'd be a good one to get a card made where it's called How to Beat Dylan with Whatever Character. And it's just a video where I help you guys learn a little bit about Smash. It'll be somewhat educational, but I'm no pro by any means.
Also, you don't need to try hard to beat me at a game that I don't play.
Your brothers will.
Okay.
What if your brothers literally watch them and just start kicking your ass at Smash? You're like, they're using the character that Jesse taught about in the video. And you always have to play Dylan.
Yeah.
And you don't get to play characters you like.
Okay.
Well, Dylan's actually a pretty well-balanced character.
Yeah.
If you guys don't use Dylan in Smash, it's like, who are you using?
Yeah.
If you guys want a
what's
Dylan...
even the fucking point
I did upload the Dylan character in the Smash thing, so if you guys want Dylan in your Smash, you can get him.
Huh.
He's wearing his maid outfit and everything.
Yeah.
I should actually change it to give you Sans' clothes. No, because you can't. He's a me gunner.
Oh, yeah.
He's not a me fighter, and you're definitely a me fighter.
Yeah.
I could give you the bear outfit, I guess. So, our subject last time we came up with, I forgot, on the last podcast, but I came up with a new one.
Okay.
If you were a boss in a video game, like if you could do a indie game, you know how like they put Zubaz in Shovel Knight kind of thing? Super Best Friends did?
Sure.
Okay, well they put Zubaz in a bunch of games because
I
they
don't
pay
know
a lot.
Zubaz is.
Oh, it's their like character they made. So if you could be a boss in a video game, which video game, and what kind of boss would you be like? Or would you be an NPC? No, it's boss. Boss. What would your abilities be?
Any video game?
Any video game. Not type. Name a game. Like, and it can only be one. Like, if you're in Dark Souls 1, where would you be in Dark Souls 1? Like, how would you integrate yourself into the story? I gotta think of mine because I didn't think about this. I came up with the question, but...
I would make myself the Ornstein and Smog boss fight in Dark Souls 1. But, like, it would just be Smaugh's regular fat body, but, like, with my head and a cowboy hat on it.
May I edit it for you? Sure. Make it a little better. So you're a secret boss fight within that fight. So how you have to do it is they change the fight a little bit because it's kind of hard to do it that way. But if you can get them both down to 5% health, right, both of them at the same time, they won't both die. One won't power up when you kill him. And instead, you have to get him to exactly 5%. So it's going to be really tricky because you're a secret boss. You get a really good weapon for this. So, and you have to keep Ornstein. Or which one's the fat one? Smaug. You have to keep Smaug, the one alive. So you have to get them both down to 5%, then kill Ornstein. And then Smaug will start powering up, and you will break open the roof and jump down, and he's already big Smaug, but you grab him and you eat him and go, now it's time for the real fight. You're not taking my guns.
Take out the Desert Eagle, have my cowboy hat and my maid outfit.
And the narwhal comes in every now and then.
Oh, yeah.
That fight just became a good fight.
Yeah.
I should become a game designer.
Yeah.
Yeah. For myself, let's see, do you have any ideas for... Name me a game, because I have too many games that would be too hard.
I don't know.
A few that came off the top of my head was the last fight in Bayonetta, you fight a god. So I feel like that one would be pretty fitting. And I'm trying to think of... obviously, Shining Force 2 is my favorite game. But I don't feel like I would fit well into that kind of game.
I don't know what that is.
Shining Force 2 is like a tactical RPG. Like, you've played tactical RPGs before. Like Fire Emblem.
Yeah.
More like Fire Emblem, fucking whatever it's called. But it's got like a dungeons and stuff too, though.
Oh, okay.
So you like walk around, do dungeons and shit. It's actually really cool. I feel like I could do that, I guess. And it could be like a secret fight. I haven't played the reason that I didn't want to say Shining Force 2 is I haven't played it in a really long time, so it's kind of hard for me to state where I would even go in at, because I haven't played it in forever. But I guess it could be a secret boss fight, and you find me, and my thing will be, since it's a turn-based game, I will interrupt moves and just go anyways. Be like, no, it's my turn, I got it, and I come up with like an excuse of why I gotta go.
Like fucking the cousin from
South Park.
But
Yeah. Kind of like that. But then also, we play it as if we're doing the channel still, and also like we're playing different games at once. Like it's like Mario Maker. All of a sudden, it's like, no, actually, this is lava now. And then the characters are in lava and they start taking fire damage and shit.
Nice.
I think that'd work. That'd be pretty good.
Yeah.
Also, a character action game like God Hand would be cool. Like after you beat the game, if you beat the game on the hardest difficulty and you beat the boss with the perfect score, because it has like that score system, then I can descend from the skies. And then you have to fight me, and I'm actually just shit. Like, I'm super easy to beat up. Like, Jesus, why are you punching me? To say stuff like that. Yeah. And then if you beat me, Dylan comes down and says, you hurt my guy, friend. And starts shooting him with the Desert Eagle.
But it's like one of those scripted boss fights where, like, you can't win.
Yeah,
you just lose, and you go back to the...
And then it takes away everything. Takes all of your shit, and you can't get it back. Anyways, that's our what video game characters and bosses. What do you guys think about that? You have any? Leave them in the comments. I know you're watching, Dallas, and you didn't leave a comment. Dallas said, I watched it. I watched the whole podcast last time, and so did Dustin. But well, to be fair, I put Dustin's example in for his topic last time.
Right, yeah.
So, Dustin, you're off this time. But you better fucking post what boss you would be in what video game. You have more time to think about it. I literally just dropped this shit right on our dick holes.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Anyways, we gotta go record at least 8 or 10 hours worth of one game, and then we got to go do other stuff too. So thanks everybody for checking into the podcast. Don't forget to subscribe. Anything you want to leave as a message to them?
Stay frosty.
Yeah, and be ready for pee pee pants poo poo, because next week it's scary.